This is designed to, while we're getting out of breath, to work on some single leg control and power. So here's what we got. We just got 3 movements. So the first one is called a lateral single leg pogo hop. So I want you to find a spot of dirt on the floor, a line, just some type of mark. So I got a line on the floor here. We're going to stand on one leg, foot pretty much right along that line. I'm going to get knees straight, glutes engaged. Then I'm just going to hop over the line, trying to keep integrity through this single leg stance. So it's going to look like this. We're trying to be controlled, meaning you want to hit approximately the same spot on the floor. I don't want you jumping up and then back and all over the place. If you're doing that, just slow down a little bit. Once you have control with all of these movements, if technique is good, then we want to go for speed, okay? So I'll just show on the other leg, and back and forth is 1. So when we say 20, we're going to go over the line and back. So we're here, 1, 2. You can see I'm a little all over the place, so I'm going to slow it down until I get control. Now I can speed it up. Okay, so we're going to do 20 over and back is 1. That's our first movement. Then we have 15 skiers. So we're looking for about 4 feet. So I have 2 lines on the floor. If you don't, just 3 or 4 feet or so. We're going to do, start on one leg. Like always, we want single leg control. Knee stable over the center of the foot, ball of the foot on the ground. Hands up in a ready position, slight bend. Now I'm going to gently hop to my other side. And I'm going to use this leg to help absorb that force as I land. So I'm going to come here, and I'm going to jump back. So here and back is 1, so I did 2, 3. We're going for single leg control first, meaning at each jump, you should have your momentum carry you back over the center of the foot. Once you're here, you come back. I don't want to just be here, because then if I pause, my knee's in a pretty bad position there. So I want to just get full control before I come back. My foot stays straight, because if my foot starts turning out, then the arch is going to collapse and the knee might look straight, but that's an inward knee position. So just show a couple more. If you can't get control, just start slow. And then once you have it, you can start to speed things up. Accuracy on the landing also before speed. You're going to get out of breath here, and that's what we want, because we're trying to get control with some cardiovascular loading. Our final movement is a lunge and press. So we're going to get band at the low anchor. Start with the red band, progress if you need to. So we're going to get this up here, band over the arm, get some tension on it. We want a strong wrist, meaning we don't want to be there, but we want to have control. Now, with the same leg that I'm holding the band on, I'm going to take a lunge step back with good control through my front leg. Most of my weight's going to stay on the front leg. So I'm going to step back with my right, weight's going to be on the left, and then I'm going to drive up quickly and powerfully and extend my arm. I'm going to do 10 reps on this side. Ooh, and you might lose your balance, so stay controlled. And then I'm going to switch and do the same thing. Okay, so last thing on that, we don't want the band to pull us back. Just keep some engagement here. So our circuit, we're going to do these 3 movements: pogo jump, skiers, lunge and press. We're going to do them in a rapid subsection with no rest, going as fast as you can with good technique. The other caveat is that for our runners, we always want to be focused on good breathing mechanics. So we got 4 rounds of work here. This is the bulk of the workout. So if this takes 15, 20 minutes, that's okay. I think you'll get it done quicker. But we want to work through this with some focus. On our first 2 rounds, I want you to breathe in and out through your nose, because that cues a better diaphragmatic engagement. But then, if your pace is staying the same or even increasing, and you start to lose control of your breathing, that's okay. Just make sure that your technique in all these movements is controlled. So I'm just gonna show you one round at a pretty good speed so you can see how it should look and feel, okay? So we got 20 hops on each side. So I'm gonna get on my line, engage, and then here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. And 20, I'm gonna switch sides. 1. My left isn't as coordinated, so I'm gonna slow down a little bit. And then I'm gonna pick it back up. Oh, too fast. 20. Okay, now I'm gonna go to my skiers. 15 on each side. If you're doing those right, you should have heart rate elevated, a little engagement through here. I'm gonna go to my lunge. I'm gonna try and catch my breath. A few deep nasal breaths here. As I set up. Here, same leg goes back. I'm timing my breathing with the reps. So I'm here, I'm gonna inhale as I go down, exhale as I come up. All right, that's one round. You can see I'm breathing. That's how you should feel. Now you're gonna repeat for 3 more rounds, total of 4 rounds.